motivation.
So, dude, we've lost 5 pounds already.
Yeah, 5 pounds, I'd say within 2 weeks or so. Yeah, no, it's been good. I think the main thing I've struggled with so far is just the cardio. I think that going back into this transition was like going from nothing, no activity, to full-blown lifting, and I was so sore I couldn't move my arms all the way out. And like, you guys may have seen that in one of my videos, I couldn't move my arms straight out because I was so sore. But for me, I think that I was trying to balance it out where I didn't want to kill myself.
Correct.
But I was also using that as like an excuse, by saying, you know, I'm sore, I'm tired, I don't want to do cardio, but then...
Well, and the truth of it is, because Spencer and I have a long history of experience already, you know, and I'm sure many of you already do too, where you've worked with trainers, you've hired trainers, you've tried to immediately change everything in your whole life, and it's really a humongous paradigm shift to go from living normally, what we like to call the realm of the mere mortals, into the world of superheroism, or becoming a superhero. That's what we do here at 609 Muscle, we build superheroes. So, you know, in that case, even Superman, if you think back to even the new movie of Superman, which is a really cool one to address the human element of the superhero, at 619 Muscle, if I can really just ramble for a second, you know, we really believe that inside each and every single one of us, there's a superhero screaming to get out, a superhero in the sense of maximizing every piece of your potential, and that's really, you know, your journey and what we're trying to capture here. The thing to remember is Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, the kingdom of the Lord comes little by little. I think, you know, the truth is when we're trying to build a superhero, you change things little by little. The paradigm shift becomes a step-by-step and incremental procedure so that you're going to have success if you can master one piece at a time. Like, you've already lost 5 pounds. We haven't even done anything except your meal plan. We haven't done any supplements, haven't done the cardio, but that's okay. Always remember, pat yourself on the back, forgive yourself for not being, oh my God, I'm training like a pro right out the gate. Because, you know, it's like anything. You know, even me trying to get better with the things you're helping me with in terms of my social media presence. Man, I look at me and I look at you, like your video production, and I look at all that stuff, and I'm like, good Lord, this guy's amazing. Why can't I do this?
I guess it's vice versa for me. I've seen how you train. It's like I want to redevelop my mind to be able to train like that, but then I realize that it's kind of tough to do that from the gate, from the beginning.
Absolutely, and it comes after. For me, I've been doing this since 1985, and one of the advantages of you and I working together is I've screwed up every way to Sunday the first 20 years of doing it, and so I'm learning ways to overcome mistakes, and I'm learning from you some of the things about, you know, the social media business and filming and that stuff. But so we forgive ourselves for our little building block challenges and obstacles that we get stuck at. Learn ways to strategize and overcome. Now, what we've done over the past 2 weeks with Spencer, he's lost 5 pounds already. We just changed your eating habits and we got you to the gym. So 2 weeks of amazing success. We're about to have a crazy upper body workout. I'm really excited. We're going to focus on some eccentric training, time under tension, some old school principles that can help you guys intensify your training. So check it out. You're going to enjoy it. And watch as Spencer continues to hone his health and fitness habits. And as we go within the next 4 to 6 to 10 to 12 weeks, your superhero will become unleashed. And then also you'll become more to that Renaissance man that we talked about in the first video.
Yeah, and I think that for me, it's the fact that just getting here is something that took a lot out of me, and it took a lot of effort for me, because going 5 months of just being able to sit still behind a computer or in a bed and saying, you know, can I either lay in bed and relax, or do I want to go work in the gym and get super sore and sweat and yeah, exactly. So taking that initial step was a big achievement for me, just being able to get here, and now finally seeing those baby steps towards getting those results. It's starting to feel better for myself, and I do get down on myself when I miss my cardio or when I miss a meal, whatever it is, but hearing from Pete just the mini steps that you have to take in order to achieve what you want, it makes me feel better. I have more hope, I have more faith in it now, that even one step forward is better than a step backwards, or even just sitting still, just one step forward is better than anything.
Well, and it's a step forward. And really, don't forget to pat yourself on the back, because what you want to do is build it in layers. So you get to the gym, just get to the damn gym. You're here. We did it. Step 1, check. Week 2, eat the meal plan on the meal plan. Give me just a percentage. Would you say, how compliant were you with the meal plan this week with Muscle Mill? And
I'd go around 75 to 80%. Yeah.
And with only 75 to 80%, you lost 5 pounds.
Yeah, and that was just one of the things too, was back on a gallon of water per day, so my body was fluctuating between 3 to 4 pounds per day from drinking a gallon of water. Now my body's used to it, plus the cardio I did 2 days of it, and both days, I felt really good, I felt really anabolic, I felt very happy and strong, but then the days I didn't do it, I realized how much it really affected me. I felt like even though I had a good workout, I still felt kind of tired, kind of down. But
by not having the cardio.
By not having the cardio, yeah, because that makes a big difference for me.
And one of the important things, not to drag on the conversation, but truly one of the important things to keep in mind, and this is one of the things from the past couple of weeks since we started the project, Spencer had texted me midweek and said he had gotten stuck and had some issues where he was having some challenges, got overwhelmed at work and couldn't make it to the gym and had gotten really down on himself for it. And one thing that you want to keep in mind, don't forget to pat yourself on the back for your achievements. It's really important. It's not babying your ego to say, damn it, I've done some good things. Allow that. But also, make a plan of correction, or what we call a contingency plan, for the times where you feel down, where you might feel frustrated. It happens to everybody. I mean, I've been competing and training since 1989. I've been competing since 1985. I've been training hard with weights. And I get down, once a week. I say, man, I should be better. I should have put more into it. And when you step back and you look and you think to yourself, any achievement is a step forward. But for contingency plans, I told Spencer in this case, hit me up with a text. If you're bummed, if you're down, if you're feeling low energy, if you're not feeling motivated, just shoot your support system a text. If you don't have a support system, create one. Even if that one is people in the gym that see you and give you a high five. The guys in this gym are amazing for that.
Yeah, big time.
And anyway, enough rambling. We got some upper body work to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready, I think so.
And I saw your post, so you got breakfast in
Yeah,
already?
I got breakfast. I got meal 1, so
Nice.
we're good.
All right, you guys, enjoy. This one's going to be fun. That's awesome.
Hey, Pete.
Your chest focus. We're going to work on what you have scapular retraction. Shoulders in the back, like we talked about before. Shoulders are low, chest is up. That keeps the chest in a tense position. We did this exercise last week. We're going to warm up very lightly. I want you to do 20 reps, and then we're going to get a little bit more into some intensity. Perfect. Super light. We're programming the brain. The lightweight programs the brain, gets the blood moving. And we talked about last week about stretching and circulation and blood flow. There we go. Naturally, if you notice the way that the bar is positioned on Spencer's chest, we're coming across the upper part of the chest. This incline bench is targeting the upper chest. And this is what we want to focus on with Spencer and with most guys that are building their superhero, building their body. What we do is we focus on the upper part of the chest. A lot of guys, when they start their training, they do push-ups. They have big lower pecs or big mid pecs in the pec major. But the upper part of the pec major coming across, hiding that scapula, you want to build that shelf so you get a nice cosmetically appealing square or a box, a square part of the chest. Every time we train with Spence, we're going to focus on building that upper body thickness and squareness so we get a nice V tape. Perfect. Yep. Keep the mind in the muscle. The chest up and the shoulders back. You can keep tension even at the top as you keep mindful of the chest the entire set. Good. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. Yes. The first day I started training with my father, I was a short, chubby little kid. And my dad said, kid, you're weak, you're small, you need to lift weights to get big. Look at you, you're fat and lazy. My dad was very strict. He wasn't mean, but he was mean. So he bought me some weights at Sears and Roebuck, and they had a little brochure inside of the box. And it talked about doing bench press, squat, bicep curl, and shoulder press with the free weights. Squats suck. I was so out of condition, I couldn't even squat with just the bar. And I remember my dad said, sit down on the bench, put the bar on your shoulders, and stand up 20 times. And I was like 12. I couldn't do it. But I had never done anything physical. I had sat and played video games my whole childhood. When I did it, I was like, oh my God, this is so painful. He says, you are terrible. This is a disgrace for a young child to not be able to squat. We're going to meet every day and we're going to squat in the basement. And my dad beat the crap out of me when I first started in that way of exercise. I mean, I thank him because I became stronger. The cool thing is your body gets stronger quickly. That uncomfortable feeling of like, oh my God, my legs are burning. What is that feeling? I remember that so clearly. So I identify when guys come to me when they first start training and they say, oh my God, this is terrible, it's so hard. It's hard in a different way. It never gets easy, but it's a lot more pleasurable when you understand.
That's all I know. Like I was really sore 2 weeks ago to the point where I was like miserable.
Yeah.
But that last week it was like, yeah, I can deal with this.
It's a pleasurable misery.
It's nice, yeah. It's a rewarding soreness.
Yeah. Okay, jump on this one. We're going to do a little bit of intensifying technique now. This is from Arthur Jones' old school Nautilus theory. You're going to do a 2-second positive and a 4-second negative. So you're going to push up 1, and then come down slowly over 4. It's not easy. It puts a tremendous amount of blood in the chest, tremendous amount of stress. The heaviness is relative. Remember, weights are a tool. It doesn't matter whether the number is 100 or the number is 40 on the bar. What matters is the tension on the target muscle. So go ahead, jump on. Chest up, shoulders low. I want you to push up over 2. Ready? 1, 2. Down, 2, 3, 4. All the way down. 2. Down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. We got 3 more. 3, 4. Awesome. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, Spence. Up. 2. 1, 2, 4. Up. Good. Push yourself 1 if you can. 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Stretch.
That was tough.
Totally different.
That was real tough.
Very intense training. What we're going to do with that today, we're going to do 3 sets of each exercise we do with the time under tension technique like that. You know, back in the day, when I first started training, I worked for Arthur Jones' studio. There's a Nautilus Plus studio in Massachusetts where I grew up. And that's all we did was slow time under tension training like that. We did total body workouts.
Yeah.
1 exercise per body part 3 days a week. The principle is that you can change your body that way. Now, it's an intensifying technique. It's pretty rough, but you don't use it every single set, every single exercise. So this first exercise, I want you to learn the technique, so we're going to apply it. Then we're going to go into some heavy training and apply that to intensify the last set of each of the exercises. Go a little bit heavier.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little tired today. A tad. We gotta keep pushing.
I feel momentum. Awesome. So shoulders low, chest up. It's a tough one. It's not easy. Okay, up for 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2. 1 more. 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice set. And this is a very advanced technique. Even though we're applying this intensifying technique to your training at this early stage, I want to really jump in and let you get to see a glimpse of the possibilities of what we can do. Because sometimes in adventure training, it becomes a little bit broken. It becomes a little boring. When you're having somebody who can design your program with increased intensity at certain phases to help make it more fun and more challenging, it becomes fun.
I think more variety. I think also not doing the same thing over and over again where like your mind is used to it.
Correct.
It's something where you surprise your body and confuse your body. So it's different.
And that's a really good point. With weight training, the hard part about it is coming in with energy because it's always mindful. You have to be present. Cardio you can do brainless. You just walk on your treadmill, you walk on your stairs. But when you're training, you have to come in with a clear brain, not just a powerful, fresh body. And if your brain is not there, you can get very comfortable with a rope, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 12 reps. It becomes boring and not productive. It's like creating, it's like selling a car. When you go into an interaction with a customer, if you're not there, you just say, okay, here's the cost of the car, here's the thing, let's talk to the manager. Well, you guys don't banter and barter back. It is what it is.
Yeah.
For the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Sure. But the truth is, you have to still approach every transaction with mindfulness.
Yeah.
And connecting the brain to the muscle is what increases productivity of the training. Very, very valuable.
I noticed a big difference as far as like the pump and the way that I feel that with these kind of exercises, it changes it up for me. It makes things different, and I like it because it's more exciting and it's something that my body's not used to. I'm used to a standard bench press or a normal squat, but doing these kind of reps and this kind of style, it changes my thought on it, and I feel a lot more of a pump much more quickly too.
Well, you know what happens? When you come to the gym, you're like, okay, I have 4 sets of bench press, 3 sets of incline press, I gotta do 3 sets of 10 to 12. It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
And when it's boring, who the hell wants to do it? You come in here and you blast it, you go some slow reps, you go fast reps, you go superset, drop set. What we're gonna do on this very last set for the incline press for Spence, we're gonna go as many as he can go with the 2 up, 4 down, the Nautilus technique, the Arthur Jones technique. Then we're gonna do a high-speed drop. So when you hit failure, rack it, rest, catch your breath. I'm gonna lighten the weight. What I want you to do is just fast, ballistic type training. Yeah. Last set of 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, good. 4, up, 2, good, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, hold on. Spence, this is heavy. Ballistic training. Boom, yep, boom, yep, boom, yep. Keep the 4. Boom. Let's go 5, I got you. 5, yep, come on, 4. Yep. 3. Yep. 2. Yep. 1 more. Up. Now really slow. Really slow. Really slow. Really slow. Reset. Nice set.
That shit is tough.
Awesome.
That changes it up a lot.
Machine, we're going to target the mid-chest, the pec major straight through. We work the upper chest first as we had talked about. The upper chest also brings in a little bit of front delt, but in this one we're going to work the mass of the straight basic chest. This is a modified bench press or a flat press, but with a slight angle. I want to keep the chest up like we always do, shoulder blades retracted. We're going to grab a little wider than normal. Because this machine brings the weights in, this is really cool for power, coming through, up and in. Keep the chest up, and then almost a little bit of a forward lean. So really stretch and then target that chest. Elbows are directly behind the resistance. Go for 12. 1, perfect 4. 2, look at the chest already getting full. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep, 10, maybe a little bit needed, 11, all the way up, rest. Yeah, that's good movement. It's okay though. Fatigue is the name of the game. In this sport, failure is succeeding because it's when you're failing that you're sending signals to the central nervous system in the brain and even right at the point of the muscle fibers to grow. If you fail, you stimulate growth. And when the muscles are not, if you're doing some failure training, just kind of going through the motions, not being mindful, you're not stimulating 100% of response.
Not as efficient.
Yeah, so, and that's what we want to really do is focus on stimulating as much as we can. It's when you sell a car, you try to get the maximum profit for the transaction, but you always want to make the sale.
Yeah.
In this case, the same way. We want to make that sale, get as many reps as you can, get as much stimulation as you can out of it. Awesome. How do you feel?
Good. I feel a little bit of strain.
In the shoulder?
Yeah, not too much, but when I push.
Okay, so what we want to do is make sure you're focusing on your shoulders. We'll lower your shoulders a little bit. That's also a stretching comes out. Very good. 9, 10, 11. Well done. Good job.
Oh yeah, I know what it was. I was going too deep.
When I was doing that, like that, I was going way too far back. Yeah, and that's the thing. So really notice the force.
Yeah, I feel it. If I stay like more here, before the tension ends,
And you get that power, so
Yeah.
you're shutting off the muscle.
Yeah.
Good observation.
yeah, it was all throughout here.
Yeah.
All throughout.
It's better now.
Yeah.
Next one, we'll do the 2 seconds up, 4 seconds down. Okay. And we're going to a drop. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Slow on the up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. All about the tension. Good. 3, 4. Up. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. I got you, Spence. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. Now slow. 2, 3, 4.
Feel that blood flow.
Look at the pumps. Look how full it's getting.
It's a really quick pump. It's good though. It feels really good.
That's awesome. So let's go to the other side, please. So that way, if you think about the force vector, it comes straight down on this angle through the bar. You want that force vector to go through the muscle that you're targeting. In this case, upper chest, move it back through anterior delt and medial neck. So lean chest up, as you lean in, as you push up, you see that the force is now going straight through my arms, straight through my medial head and my delt. So come down, elbows directly under the waistline, this time not out in front, here, up. Shoulder blades are tracking the chest up, shoulders low. Here, and as you lean into it, it's going to go medial head, anterior head, and then medial head with that. And that's what we're really trying to build, that top front end. Perfect. Perfect. Good. As you can see, his torso is not leaning on the pad. This is a modified version, not the usual way that this machine was designed to be used, but its form is perfect. Good. Lean into it a little bit, keep the chest up and the elbows under the resistance. As he pushes in, there you go. You'll see the stress coming down through the arms, drives right through the shoulders, and at the beginning, rest. I should have got your spot on that. In the beginning, it pulls through the upper chest. How'd that feel?
Good.
Excellent
Yeah.
form. We're going to superset this one. You okay?
Yeah, I feel a ton of pump in my shoulders already.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's grab 10-pound dumbbells. This is not easy. And we're going to grab them and bring them over here. We're stabilizing the upper body. And we're just going to do a little bit of a light swing launch and come to the side. Just come to the side. Hey, you don't have to come higher than your shoulders. Just come to the side. You can if you can. A little momentum to help you get them up. Keep the palms facing the floor. Perfect. Just like that. Keep the shoulders low. There you go. Perfect. Yep. You can use a tiny bit of momentum if you need it. The key is at the peak of the contraction at the top of the shoulder, a little squeeze. Boom. There you go. Boom. Yep. No tighter than the shoulder. Good. Good. Excellent. Up. One more. Good. Get it. And rest. And the reason the side lateral is the shoulder, the actual muscle of the shoulder, the deltoid, the function is to take the elbow away from the torso, not to lift the shoulder up. The traps lift the shoulder up. We're not working traps, we're working shoulders and chest. Chest in that first movement and then shoulders here. Once you come up to here or about here, that's all you need because the rest becomes trap. Okay, that's how I felt too. When I was saw, we used to carry things, so we always were in the proper alignment. Now, because of computers and technology and because we're just weaker physically, we end up always hunched over. So it's always about proper posture. So
That's how I look at myself. When I look in the mirror, I see my front foot pull forward.
Yes.
There's not much back here.
Yes.
I've got for so long.
yeah, and because you're working back with Dan, you guys are focusing a lot on that posture.
Yeah.
Always think about proper posture. You know the interesting thing, and from a salesman perspective, when you approach a client, they might not realize it, but you know there's a lot of nonverbal communication. They say up to 80% of communicating and interacting is nonverbal. If you think about the posture, when you approach a client or a customer coming in and wanting to buy something, and you say, how are you today, sir? I'd like to sell you this amazing car. The car is beautiful. Your posture is tight. Your clothes are beautiful. You're impressing the client. If you come and say, hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah.
Your energy is low and down.
Yeah.
You're not communicating the elegance of what you do.
Yeah, that's understandable, man. I totally get that.
Okay, ready? Count to 2, down, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 2, down, 2, 4, up, 2. Let's do 2 more like that. Good. Go. Yep. 1 more. Up. Down slow. And then drop. Big breath. Now you can up. Ready? Careful. Strong, powerful. In it, pump. Yes. In it, pump. Yes. I'm going to 3, right? There's 1. Good. Here's 2. Yep. Chest up. Keep the form. Under the slow. Nice. Catch your breath. And then as soon as you're ready, 10 reps. Bang these up. Slow and steady. To the side. 1. Good. Shoulders low. 2. Perfect. 3. 4. Good, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rest. Awesome. We've got 1 more exercise. How you feeling? Okay. What I do is I'll just get in position. Lean in, and we're going to bench press. That's the most important part. And then when you're ready to dismount, walk your elbows, and the weight's going to push you up. So you don't bang your face. Nice legs. There you go. It's not easy. So pump as many as you can up to 20. Good. You okay? Lighter?
Yeah, just I had a hernia when I was like 4. I could feel a lot of pressure right there.
Okay, no problem. No, let's skip this exercise. We're going to go to the left, push down. Lock the elbow. So it's very similar to that. Just a slightly different angle. How's it feel? 20? Yeah. 4. 2. 3. Good. Feel the trials. Feel the chest coming in also? Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yes, that's what we want. Remember we did the dip last time we had the machine? Yeah. Perfect. 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 Excellent. We'll go a little heavier.
Yeah, I like that one. That one works really well.
Yeah, that's a good form. Yep. Lean in, squeeze the chest when you push down, push behind the torso. Yes. By leaning in, you're bringing the chest in more. If you sit up more, you're going to bring more tricep. But this either way is working tricep and front delt. So we're doing good. It's kind of easy.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah. It feels like I have a lot of power in my triceps right now.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah, I feel mostly burnt out like upper chest. Yeah.
Which is the target.
Yeah.
Yep.
For the next week, I'm on vacation next week, but I'll be back next Friday.
Okay, so you're going your way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go do whatever I can at the hotel.
Yep. Where are you going?
I don't know. I asked my mom. I said surprise me. So I think that's today at like
What's
11.
your age?
Just my brother's in town.
Oh.
Yeah, so I see him once a year. You know, hang out with him. My form staying tight. My biggest problem is like my lower back. When I train back in general, when I do T-bar rows, I'd be really loose. So now I'm learning how to keep that lower back tight, and it's helping in time.
Good.
So it feels better.
Well, the thing is, even after just a couple months of learning the form, then we start piling the weights on. Then it really gets fun.
Yeah.
It's always work, but the excitement comes when you see some heavy weights move, and then your body changes.
I'll never forget that sound I did. Like 2 plates on both sides when I was squatting.
I
Hit
remember.
together.
Oh,
Dude, that sound was so cool. I hit 305 that one time.
Planted.
Oh, dude, that was amazing.
It'll be back.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yep. What's time?
Last set. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's great. And as we get more specifics, that's all
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't feel like that was a great session because I don't feel good. I feel kind of out of it. Didn't sleep too well last night. I worked yesterday for 18 hours, maybe 20 hours. So I'm really, really tired. But nonetheless, if you feel tired or you feel mad or you're upset or you're depressed or you're trying to find excuses, whatever it is, there's no reason why you can't just make it to the gym. If you can make the time for it, no matter how you feel, you need to get to the gym. If you have a goal, you can't make excuses. You have to get there no matter how you feel. Life isn't always going to be easy. Every day it's not going to be perfect. I'm not always going to film the best episodes because I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. But as long as you get there and you show up and you bust your ass and you put the work in, those rewards will come back to you. Pete, I know you're watching this, bro. Thank you for the session. I do appreciate all the hard work, the belief, the hope, and the efforts that you put into helping me, helping my body, my mind, my health. That means a lot. Huge thank you to your sister for the filming. And I know you're pretty busy today, so we didn't have a chance to kind of close out the video, but overall, it's all right. Sometimes we don't have great days. Sometimes we have to go through the tough days to cherish the good ones.